What up, YouTube? Brokefarmer back for another video on this food today, y'all. And this is my 3-year review of my food forest. Well, technically it was September when I made 3 years of my food forest. But we're gonna go through my food forest and we ain't gonna leave nothing out. We're gonna talk about why I did this, why I did that, what's so great, what's so bad. Stay tuned. Now, this is the overview. This is the farthest part of my property. And I'm gonna go through why I'm growing this stuff and how it's turning out. Now, of course, near my fence, I have pomegranate trees. Now, this is a red delicious that I don't think gonna make it through the winter, but it's probably gonna grow back from the roots, so whatever. But we love pomegranates, so we got a whole bunch of pomegranates to see what will grow and what won't grow. Now, this is a Russian Hearted 26 pomegranate, and it's doing great. I didn't even have dieback. It's made for this. Find out what your family like to eat and grow that. Now, this one, this is another Russian green, no dieback. So I think we find the pomegranates that gonna do good, and we'll have pomegranates forever. Forever. Yeah, so that's why I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, well, in all 6 pomegranates, and I'll show you where the other one is. But you got to find the right variety, and that's why I have so many. Now, this Pakistan mulberry, we just gonna keep our fingers crossed because I love this mulberry. So in all, I have 3 mulberries because we love mulberry. I love mulberry jam. I grew up on mulberry jam. So if I'm gonna have a food forest, I'm gonna have mulberries. That's why I have mulberry. Everything will be explained. If you ever wonder why I have certain trees, we will know. Snow Queen nectarine. First off, who don't like nectarine? Let's start there. It is self-fertile, but it is part of the peach family, so I have it probably 6 to 8 feet from my other peaches. And first off, I live in Georgia. Who in the world in Georgia has a food forest with no peach trees? It's part of the agreement. You buy a house, you get a peach tree. It's just what it is. Plums. Now, plums take me back to my childhood. When it was plum trees everywhere, you could just walk down the street and pick plums. That's why I had to have a plum tree. This is my Santa Rosa plum, and that over there is my Burbank plum. Now, if this Burbank, it look like it's gonna produce next year. It looks like it's gonna do something next year. If it don't, I will pull this up and get a Hollywood plum or AU plum. But you gotta have plums in the food forest, y'all. It's what it is. Now, my first tree I ever put in the ground, a European Asian pear. This is something I got from Home Depot. But I have pears because pear preserve and pear wine. You heard me right. Pear preserves and pear wine. And I can eat some of them raw. But I have European Asian pear. I have an Orient pear. I just got that last week. This is a Bartlett pear. Yeah, it like it here. It like it a lot. And then I have this Moon Glow pear. I didn't need another pear, but this Moon Glow was $14. If you see a $14 pear tree, buy a $14 pear tree. You know what I mean? And they will get good eating out of them. As soon as they start producing heaven, we're gonna eat heaven. And I have figs this is a new love of mine. I think about 2 years ago, I figured out I love figs. And this is a Chicago Hardy fig. It's a black mission. She don't look worth them right now, but just wait till the spring. Wait till the spring. This is my Celeste fig. It's winter. Figs don't look good in the winter, y'all. It's just what it is. It's my Olympia fig. I think this the broke fig. Yep, my broke fig. That means it's a no-name version. I gave it a name. And my black mission fig. Ooh, all right. These are my magnolia figs. Keeping them in the garage. This is my sugar fig. Shouts out to the fig hunter. The fig hunter. I see. All right, this is my LSU gold fig. I just bought it. If you watch my video, I just bought this. A random unnamed version. A Ischia fig that grows really weird. I don't know why. Strawberry Verdon, my favorite tasting fig. And please mark your trees so you know what they are. A Beers Black fig. This is a Juliana fig. And an LSU purple fig. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And this is another tree. This Tanahashi persimmon. This thing was the Charlie Brown tree. Right here is the height of it when I bought it. And it was just a whip. But now, look at that perfect opening canopy. Oh my God, that is beautiful. But this one I didn't know much about trees. First off, up until this point, I had never tasted a persimmon. That's first off. But I saw everybody else with a persimmon, so you know what? I wanted a persimmon. So there you go. It hasn't even produced fruit yet. It's the astringent variety, so I'm gonna have to wait till it's soggy and mushy before I eat it. That's what happens when you don't pay attention and you just randomly buy stuff. But when I knew better, I did better. And when I did better, I got a Fuyu, which is non-astringent. And you can eat it like an apple. And a gyro persimmon, non-astringent. Eat like an apple. No better, you do better. I left some of these figs off. That is a brown turkey fig. And I got this marked down, y'all know me. Another brown turkey. I just put them in the ground and see what's gonna happen. That's how I do it. All right, let's start on the apples, y'all. I think this is a honey crisp apple, which is supposed to be really good for my area. It's doing well. I ain't got no complaints. I got an Anna apple. And all these pollinate. Some say they don't need pollinators, but all of them pollinate each other. Golden Dorset. This was my second ever fruit tree. And I've got 2 apples off it. But it's just that nostalgia of your garden. You know what I mean? That first fruit tree, ain't nothing like it. But when I started doing research, I started to understand that a crab apple will pollinate all apple trees. So once they start flowering the same time of the year, which they're supposed to eventually, then that crab apple will pollinate all my other apple trees. When you know better, you do better. This is an Arkansas black apple. Yeah, I'm still on the fence about this. I wanted a black diamond apple that they grow in the hills of the Himalayas, but I couldn't afford that or get that down here. So the second best thing is an Arkansas black apple is a knockoff version of that black diamond apple. So I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it. And this is probably one of my worst purchases, to be honest with you. Or it might be one of my great purchases. It all depends. This is a cherry tree. This is the Royal Crimson cherry. It looks like it's gonna do something next year. Who knows? It's starting to bud out good. Oh, how about it don't want to focus? There you go. See how it's starting to bud out? So I don't think it really gets cold enough for cherry trees, no matter what they say. This is a Stella cherry, and it's budding out too. But I really don't think it gets cold enough. I don't think I get enough chill hours to grow cherry. But they say I can grow this in my zone, and we're gonna see. So this might be the greatest purchase ever, or the worst 2 purchases ever. Who knows? Now this is one of my favorite purchases. This is my golden nugget Lowquat. I really thought it was too cold to grow a Lowquat. I was wrong. She is holding up well. And I will have another Lowquat that will be sitting over there because I like all my trees to have friends who want to be lonely in the food forest. So another Lowquat coming soon. Don't judge me. I ain't got enough trees or too many trees. What would a food forest be without citrus? And why do I have so much citrus, y'all? Because vitamin C. With all this crazy stuff going on in the world, can you really have too much vitamin C? I'll wait. The answer is no. You need vitamin C. So I got my baby citrus over there. I got my teenage citrus. And I got my parents. I got it all. Pineapple. Pineapple. And I found pineapple for $1.49. Ate the pineapple and grew it. I'm gonna get 1 pineapple per plant, and then we're gonna keep it rolling like that. So hopefully I'll never have to buy pineapple again. And kumquats, what haven't I said about kumquats, y'all? This is my original kumquat tree. It's a beautiful thing, y'all. It's vitamin C and it's a pretty tree. Lemon tree. Lemonade, hot toddies with lemon in them. It's a must. It should be a staple. Finger lime, I just like the way it looks. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I wish I had a better answer why that finger lime is in my food forest. I just like the way it looks. I'm not gonna lie to you. Avocado tree. Oh my God. I've been looking for an avocado tree that I can grow down here. I might have found this is a black poncho avocado. It's made it through 26, 28 degrees, and I don't have no heater. Well, I have a heater, but I haven't turned it on. I didn't think it was hot. I mean, cold enough for it. So I will be making my own guacamole video coming soon. Yee! I get a little too happy. I'm sorry, y'all. Lemons, oranges, calamansi. I don't know about that calamansi. We'll see when I start eating it. Let me see. It ain't got none ready. Everything's still really small on it. But I don't know. I might sell that calamansi. I got it for $10, y'all. Don't tell nobody. I'm gonna try to sell it for $20. More kumquats, more lemon trees, orange trees. If anything pop off cold flu season, holler at me. I got lemons and oranges. I got vitamin C on lock. Y'all come talk to me. And a couple things I shouldn't have. Well, this is also a poncho avocado, but it died all the way back. I got a couple shoots coming out. I think it'll be okay. But these papaya, yeah, I tried on that. We'll see. I mean, the stems still look green, but even though I covered them up, it didn't like that frost, that last hard frost. So keep your finger crossed. Hope everything work out. And something I'm really hoping make it over. My moringa. Oh man, if I can keep that going. Is it dead yet? Yeah, I think she out of here. R.I.P. All right, y'all, and these are my guavas. They ain't taking much damage, but it's a big plus in the food forest to have guavas. This is my ongoing compost pile. Wood chips, coffee grinds, some of the greatest things on earth. And these are my red mulberries. just regular mulberries, I just need y'all to leave them. For $13, y'all, I just need y'all to leave them. And I got 2 of them. When you find a good price, get 2 of them. That's all I gotta say. All right, and a food forest is based off perennial plants, perennials. My strawberry plants are perennials. I cleaned up the bed. They had made it all the way over there. That is my asparagus bed. I think I got 6 asparagus roots in there. I've had them maybe 4 years, so I've been eating them this year on and off, but I haven't had a heavy crop yet. Hopefully next year will be a heavy crop. And what I think I'm gonna end up doing is pulling some of these strawberries and putting them somewhere else and planting more 2-year root asparagus, because you gotta have 3 years before you can eat them. So yeah, that's that. Now something else, and it's just my personal opinion, you should definitely have comfrey, y'all. Comfrey should be a must in your food forest, because this is fertilizer. Chop and drop or comfrey tea. And once it get big enough, all you got to do is pull it up by the root and separate it. That's all. And it's almost impossible to kill comfrey. Every year I just separate it and plant it somewhere. Oh yeah, gotta have that comfrey. All right, y'all. This video was really important to me because I can look back at my early videos and see where I was in my food forest. You know, what I had in the food forest, what I wanted in the food forest. I've got 90% of what I want in my food forest. Of course, I think I got enough fruit trees and citrus. That's not it. But things like asparagus and things like that, I need more asparagus. Strawberries, I don't need so much strawberries. So it's just a whole bunch of more perennials I want to put in my food forest, just to add to the palette of fruit and vegetables I have every year. I'm huge on perennials. Huge on perennials. I just got to find the ones that work for my climate and that I can depend on, that's going to grow every year, and I'm going to get constant food off of. That's all I'm waiting on. But as far as citrus trees and fruit trees, strawberries, I got enough of that. I just want way more asparagus, and you know, the other one out of my mind. It's another one I want. But put in the comments below what perennials you think I should grow in my food forest, and what do you think my food forest is missing, or in general, what do you think of the food forest? Inquiring minds want to know.